Well, well, well. We are doing the DayZ thing. Ugh. Of course it's nighttime. It's always nighttime. We all accounted for. Everything's still good. Lock is still on. Cool. Okay. Right. I'm gonna make a fire. As you can see, we've got a handy little operation going on here. I've used this damn lighter so much that it's actually starting to run out of fuel, which I think goes to show just how many fires I've made. My boots are wet, but that's the only part of me that is. We have a little crate here that we use for firewood and such. I also have way too much ammo. Speaking of, I'm gonna leave this box here. Because kindling is actually kind of hard to come, but you have to kind of go like a little bit far if you want to get like kindling. So yeah. Also gonna leave this 1911 mag here because we do have a stashed 1911. Ugh. But today I do have a rather urgent mission that I need to get done. And I need to either find a blowtorch or find a new boat because of how the boat decay system works in this version of DayZ. Every couple of days I need to go find a new boat, or I need to go hunt for a blowtorch, and I have not been able to find a blowtorch as of yet, so the journey continues, the hunt continues. I normally don't start videos like this where I've got I'm gonna actually leave a spare bandage here. I normally don't start streams, DayZ streams like this where I'm already like very much geared, but I just figured I'm gonna swap these over so this one that has more stuff left in it can sit here. Hey, sea boy. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you. Today has been a busy day. My dad came by and we went shopping, and then I went into town to grab some other things. As you can see, I have one of these funky little container keys. It has about 2 uses left, I think. And I've just got some other bits and bobs. I've been pretty alright, actually. Things have been going quite smoothly. Relatively speaking. But yeah, I basically started, me and one of my friends started just fucking around on this, like, server. Because they were telling me that they kind of wanted to get back into DayZ. So I've kind of deliberately chosen a server that's like, it's not like, it has like a fair few people that run around on it and get it going. And keep going. We've had a few encounters. Hell, yesterday before we discovered that you can't carry a barrel on a boat, we had an encounter with 2 cars full of people that we very narrowly, like, they very narrowly missed us. But yeah, so there's definitely people roaming about. But yeah, we are... I'm currently hunting for a boat. Either a fresh boat or a blowtorch to keep mine maintained. How have you been anyway, Seaboy? Have you just been, like, busy doing life things, or... I think I remember you mentioning that you had, like, moved or something? Or I might be misconstruing with someone else. I think that's about all the heat buff I'm gonna get. I'm extremely surprised that the stab vest is still pristine. I've had it, like, since damn near the start, and I've gotten whacked by many a zombie. I need to find another leather sewing kit, because my boots are boot. Das Boot. Fully loaded, fully loaded. Ah, yeah. Moving is an expensive and very all-consuming process. I'm glad I've not had to do that in a long time. Well, I've also... Last time I moved was, like, I was still a fucking kid, so... I didn't have to, like, organize anything or anything like that. Alright. I am gonna have to do this. And I'm gonna make sure... Yep. Still works. Nice. I'm glad I still have that PNG. Let me fucking remind myself of the code. Because, still not totally used to it. Not that I think any of my darling viewers would metagame or anything like that, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. New games, not really. I usually just kind of stick to my... Well, actually, I've been playing a lot more of Dead Island 2, but I don't know if that really counts as new. Because I played it, like, before, like, when it first came out. Okay, what condition are you in, Mr. Boat? Show me your engine. Okay, badly damaged, as I expected. So we're gonna need to get a new boat. We're gonna need to find a bigger boat. That is the main purpose of today. Finding a new boat or finding a blowtorch. Blowtorch would be ideal. I've heard some good about that Dune game. I think I saw Kyle Katarn playing it at one point. Oh, come on. Oh, it would probably help if I was actually holding W, right? Yeah, there we go. Whoa, fucking whip round. Alright. Damn, I've not even actually thought about where the hell I'm gonna be going. Hold on a sec. Let me do a little bit of shuggling with all my stuff. I feel like if I really want to find, like, the good shit, I need to go, like, into, like, the higher tier areas. Don't get me wrong, though. This boat decay system, like, very much... Oh, hey there, buddy. Are you blue? Oi, mate, you got a license for that lock? I'm the Federal Lock Inspector. Guess you do have a license for it. It's fucking yellow. Can't open that. Yeah, I've got a blue container key, so if I see blue containers, I will go loot them. Oh, looks like sun's coming up soon. Oh, yep. There she comes. I see that slight purple tinge in the sky. I know what that means. Daytime is going to be upon us. Can I find any of the constellations, actually? I remember seeing the Big Dipper the other day when I was just, like, sailing about. Might be over in that bit of the sky, though, where the sun's coming up, so... Outshining ye old stars. I've been watching a bunch of videos about space and shit recently, and it is still some just utterly mind-melting stuff to me. Very cool stuff, but mind-melting all the same. About all sorts of things, like distant exoplanets, like things discovered about space, like just all sorts of stuff. Also about the formation of the solar system. Well, sometimes I listen to videos about that, like about the Star Wars galaxy as well. Increasing my understanding about like space in our galaxy, to coin a term, has also increased my interest in like the stellar formations and solar systems and stuff of Star Wars' galaxy also. Yeah, I do think that this, I think the boat decay system that they've added in is, it's a good thing. It's necessary, is what I probably should say. Oceans as well are pretty interesting. I love all that sort of like geographical and like stellar sort of content where you've got like all sorts. A new species of orcas. I mean, that's the crazy thing, right? I think we know more about the surface of the moon and the surface of Mars than we do of the surface of our own ocean or some shit like that. Just because of how, like, hard it is to, like, go there. Like, to, like, actually get down there because of the insane, like, pressure of the water. Like, when you get the deeper down you go. I've also been, I rewatched, is that a container? I think it is. I rewatched, The Martian recently as well. Fucking phenomenal movie. Alright. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright. Back in the boat. Hear me out, right? What if instead of like mermaids being like a human torso and fish like legs, what do we do if it's fish head and a fucking pair of human legs? I'm not sure if that would be better or worse. Not the animated movie. The Martian is like, it's the main character is played by Matt Damon. It's the one where like, it's based on a book. Blue! Let's fucking go. Alright. I've not seen a documentary about mermaids, no. I think I have another use left in this key after I open this one. Yes, I do. Okay. So I've got one final shot with this key. Come on, give me an M4. Does that is, I mean, it's a DMR mag. DMR mag's good. Please explain to me why there is a 1911 in here, though. Like, please make it make sense. Draw me an annotated diagram why you think I want an M1911. Like, don't get me wrong, 1911s are good guns, but in this container that I have busted my balls to try and get a key for, why are you giving me a gun that literally spawns in, like, tier 1? Okay. I'm not gonna... I might bring that home. And if I can find another M16, or if I find an M4, and I bring home my M16, then we could have that as a spare, like, rifle. Because we have so much 5.56, because of how frequently we're able to hit the boat. Every, like, couple of days or whatever. So we've accumulated quite a lot of 5.56. And I've already left, like, 2 40-round mags back home, so... Yeah, we could operate an M16 off of that. You busted my balls, dude! Not going to the ship today, though. Sometimes life just gets in the way. It's always nice to see, like, regulars around here, but, like... I know how it be. This is actually the first time in a, like, couple days I've streamed just because, like, stuff's been going on. One of my cats went missing, and we've still not seen anything of him in, like, 2 weeks. Why are the Steam, like, overlay things actually only coming up? Like, partially, that's kind of weird. He is the cat in question is a tough bastard though. He's always the one that brings me back dead things. So I've always said that like if he's like out there and not like trapped in a shed or something like that, then he'll be totally fine. But you just never know with these things. Either he'll turn up someday or something else. Alright, we've got a fairly long journey ahead of us, but we're basically shooting for this big industrial town, like big in tier 3 industrial town. Kai and I actually went there yesterday, and we didn't even sink our teeth into like the proper like meat of the town, and we already had like within like I think about like 10 minutes or 10-15 minutes of looting, we had like everything that we were gunning for initially. So it's a very good town. My condolences. I've actually not been playing that much, not been playing like that much Overwatch recently, but I think it's also because the person I normally duo with has been very much like, she's got her medical, like, she's trying to get into med school, and her admission exam is in 4 days, so she is understandably locking the fuck in with that. I do think Overwatch is in a really good place right now, though. And I'm especially excited for this big perk refresh that they've got coming on, that's going to be going on in the next season. But also we're going to be getting the trial for Wu Yang, that new support character, later in this season. The, like, water hero guy. So I'm excited for that. And I'm also like very much closely looking out for this it looks like there's going to be a Nerf collab with Overwatch at some point, and I think that is going to be pretty damn cool. I imagine it'll entail like some characters getting a bunch of like weapon skins for it. Yes, the Toy Fun Company. Yeah, the Toy Gun Company. The Fun Gun Company. They've actually partnered with Nerf in the past. Like, you can get like a Nerf like Diva blaster. You can get like a Nerf like Reaper blaster. I think a Cassidy one and some other ones as well. I think you can also get like Soldier 76. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a blowtorch, and also maybe get like some spare gas for the blowtorch, so I can keep the boat topped up. So it doesn't keep like dying on me, and I don't keep having to get a new one. Ah shit, speaking of, I probably should have brought our jerry can with gasoline, so I could just fill up a new boat, but I might find one while I'm there. Well, I'm more hoping to find a blowtorch, because a blowtorch would make it sustainable, and then I'd just need to like keep it topped up with gas, and it would be fine. But and then I could just keep like doing maintenance on the boat, rather than having to every 2 days run out and grab a new one because of the like boat decay system. Actually, when we did this run yesterday, there was a boat sitting at the shore that will be in a bit better nick than this one, so I might even just like yoink that boat. If I can get the fuel for it. Oh, container. I think that's blue. Okay, this is gonna be our last use of our blue key. And then I guess like maybe at some point we'll go back to the boat and try and grab another like key. But okay. All right, Mr. Funny Haha Blue Key, it's time for you to cross the Rainbow Bridge, my friend. Into the ocean I cast ye. Ooh, okay, marksman scope is not bad. Is that two marksman scope? No, okay, there's a PSO 6. I've already got one of them, but I'll take this marksman scope, and I'll take this 20 round DMR mag. I'll strip, actually no, I'll take this, I'll fix this mag, because I've also been gathering 308, because we do have a DMR that I'm just, like, I would be using it, but I just don't have, like, much 308. I guess I can just put this mag in here, but I'm going to strip the ammo out of it first, so I can just have that 308 ready to use for my blaze. Because I've got like obviously enough 308 that I'm comfortable running a blaze, but I just don't think I have quite enough that I'm comfortable running a DMR. Yeah, another 1911 in here, and then a PSO 1-1. I guess I'll just like steal this 4 bullets as well. Well, can't really complain. Got one of them fancy marksman scopes, which I'll actually bind to my hotbar so I can. Whoa, I don't want to get my feet wet. So I can actually bind it to my hotbar and use it for scoping things out. Okay. Alright, let's go back into the water. Off we go. To put into perspective, I think we're about halfway to our destination now. This island I usually feel is the halfway point. But yeah, the thing is, like, where my base is, I kind of have to have a boat. Because if I didn't have a boat, then, oh my god, getting out there would be so difficult. So damn difficult. I would have to, like, basically bunny hop from ice sheet to ice sheet and hope that, like, midway through I could make some fires to, like, keep my heat up. Because it is entirely possible that I would just freeze to death. Like, if I tried to make that swim. Like, I would absolutely freeze to death if I didn't do the whole, like, leapfrogging on ice sheets method. And even still with that, I'm not totally sure if I'd make it. I'll have to try it sometime. Speaking of DayZ, I'm actually very excited at the prospect of Livonia Underground returning. I think that is going to be sick as fuck. And I'm excited to be able to run about on that. Is that a boat? That is a boat. Someone's left that there. It's in the same condition as me. What's the fuel like? Ah, I see. That's why it was left here, because the fuel is empty. Oh no, don't drift away from me, you little fuck. I'm not done with you yet, you little fuck bag. Okay, let's go. Seems like someone had a very unfortunate time to run out of fuel. And then probably had to either swim to shore or swim to one of these ice sheets. Fortunate for them. If they weren't careful, they could have died, like, trying to swim back to shore. Like, you can absolutely die if you're not careful, like, and you're forced to, like, swim for way too long in this water. I think I've ventured too close to these ice sheets, but I can get out. Yeah, I can get out. Yeah, this is why I always make sure that this boat is extremely obscenely topped up. So, like, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, maybe they just like, got in it and were like, oh yeah, let's just go as far as we can. Which I would not recommend, by the way. I'd recommend, like, if you get in a boat, absolutely just beeline for the nearest gas pump and fill that shit up. Or find a jerry can. Which are actually pretty, like, we've found, like, a fair few in our travels. Yeah, shit. Thankfully, these boats don't take damage when you ram into an iceberg at full force. Take notes, Titanic. This is a real unsinkable ship. Except it will sink eventually as time goes on, because, I don't know. Because, I don't know, they're made out of chocolate, and they slowly melt as time goes on, or something. I don't know, I'm no boat naval engineer thing person. The weather is not great, but I'm glad that it's being not great here instead of being not great while I'm trying to come in over, like, vast open ocean. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. That was not your cue to turn the visibility down to fucking 0, game. I still know where I'm going, but it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, especially from trying to navigate these bloody ice sheets. I was hoping to peer into this damn harbour anyway, because this is actually a spawn point for boats. In fact, let me just take a little bit of a closer look, see if I can spot any freshly spawned boats that I could nab. Nothing there. Is that? No, I might... I think that is a boat, actually. Oh, you son of a bitch. I was I was fucking catfished by a rock. It's fucking visibility. The rock do indeed taketh away. Well, maybe that boat that I spotted yesterday will still be there, and I can take that. I think it is a really good. It's a really good like feature, though. As much as I may complain about this whole, like boat decay feature, it's totally necessary and it totally makes sense. Because like you actually almost have like a revolving door of boats coming in, so like as a freshie you've always got a chance of finding a boat. Which before, if you got like say a couple weeks into a Sakhal life cycle, every boat would just end up like parked beside some island or thingy. I do think that there should be like some way to denote the fact, like I maybe think that it should be loosened a little bit, like so that it doesn't it only starts decaying after a day of not being touched, or like once it's been touched by a person. Oh shit, military boat. Not drivable, but I'm still checking this because this can have some pretty good loot on it. It wouldn't surprise me if they did the same sort of thing to cars as well, where like cars will decay if they're not used over time. Smoke grenade. Can of tack back. Might bring this tack back home. Flare. Still yet to find a key on one of these boats, but I do imagine that it's rare. Yeah, I might take that tactical bacon home and add that to our little emergency stash of food. Not that food is a struggle to find on our island, though, considering we have a... well, I have a fishing rod. I maybe should have left that at home, so I could take more stuff. But... yeah. Those little, like, the addition of all these, like, new dynamic events to Sakhal has definitely enriched the map, like, quite significantly. I think now all they really need to do is figure out a way to integrate, like, gas zone so that we can actually have a use for NBC gear, and then we'll be singing and dancing. I mean, unless they have, like, some other plan. Doesn't have to involve the gas zones, I guess, but curious to see what they're cooking. Really need to get some screen wipes because my monitors could do with doing over. It's been a couple months since I went over them. Actually, maybe more than a couple of months, or like 6 months. I can especially see it when I'm looking up at the sky and I can just see all the little spots. I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. That's how bloody bright the sky is. Okay, we're gonna need to, before we head inland, we're gonna need to make a fire, but that's like kind of par for the course. And we can just make a fire in that little shed that Kai and I used last time when we were on our way out. Okay, we just need to pass through this ice field, and then we're gonna shoot towards... I think that boat actually might still be there, because I've heard that the boats will despawn if they're not touched, but I did actually walk up to it and steal its spark plug, so I did touch it, I interacted with it. So I think I'll need to find some gas for it, but I think we are gonna be... Oh, damn, we're gonna be swapping our boat color. We've had an orange boat. We went through 2 orange boats, so I think it might be our time to get a blue one. Oh, there's a civvy boat. Oh shit! I should be going through there. Yeet! Right. Now, if there's a place I'm gonna fucking run into people, it's gonna be at this fucking city. Because this city is very big and very, like, high tier. It's like it's one of the sort of major, like, points of contact, I guess you could say. And given that, I will very likely be taking the approach of shoot first. Unless someone appears outwardly friendly, but given how DayZ is, I don't feel like that's very likely. I think I need to go out a little bit. Just based on these ice formations, and I need to go up so I can, because there's a quite wide opening that I think I can slip in through, but it's just about finding it, because I've only done this trip like twice. Usually if I'm coming to this like city, I'm coming from the other side. Yes, 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 I know you're cold. We'll deal with that when we make landfall. Okay, yeah, here we are. This is our insertion point, such as it is. Cue the Call of Duty spawn theme, like right about now, as you see me sailing towards the fucking shore in a little dinghy. Right. Okay. So we're gonna make a fire in that little shed over there, and we're gonna also ascertain whether or not that boat I saw yesterday is still there. And if it is, then we can probably take that, because I imagine it'll be in better condition than this one's gonna be. For now, let's make a fire. I really need to get more 308. Because I'd really like to run my DMR I've found, but I just don't have the ammo. I've also been kind of like hunting for an M4 as well. Just because I've not actually used the M4 all too much, and I think it would be cool. I don't think I'll need to make like a super long-lived fire. I'm just gonna get like my 2 heat buffs and then move on probably, because I want it to last for as long as possible, this heat. So actually, I might end up doing a bit of a longer-lived fire. I'll get it started heating up now, and I'll go grab another long stick to break down. Actually, you could probably give me firewood, right? Yes, you can. I just need like one piece really. Because firewood lasts fucking ages and it burns very hot. Okay. Actually, I can sit here and I can scope out things. Do I see any zombies? Is that a truck? That might be an intact truck. I'll have to investigate that. Do I see any zombies there? Forgot there was a Luna Park here. I don't see any as of yet. Which is a good sign, I guess. Alright. Can't tell if that's a zombie I'm seeing or if it's just like a... See, this is doubling up as recon and a time where I can warm up at a fire. Work smarter, not harder, kids. Not that there would be any minors watching this mature rated game, I'm sure, of course. Okay. Do I eat this tack back now? No. I think I'll stick with the... I'll keep the tack back. If I get hungry on the way back, I might stop at one of my little fishing spots and fish up some grub. I wonder what's hotter, blistering or scorching? Probably scorching, right? Okay. You know, this one-use bandage I actually think is the bandage I spawned with. And this 3-use is one I found on a body. The body of my friend that I was running to meet that then died to zombies. Because they're still kind of getting to grips with that all again. They're improving quite steadily. To their credit. But DayZ is quite a game for big learning. I always see my cats looking like down the garden and I wonder what the hell they're looking at. I keep hoping to see my boy Patch just like trot in like nothing's happened, but I guess we'll see. Water is also an interesting conundrum on this map. Which I quite enjoy the challenge of. Come on, can we get a second plus here? I'm literally sweating here, come on man. Well, I have heat packs on me, so I'm probably going to use those heat packs to stave off my need to make more fires once I'm looting this place. Because I don't want to be like lingering around making a fire in this giant ass town. I don't even know if I'm going to bother hitting the military here, because I see the military is specifically like kind of downgraded to tier 2. And I'm not really here for military gear anyway. I'm here for purely industrial stuff. Because I'm trying to, like... I'm looking for more locks so I can improve our, like, base. Add more, like, gates and stuff, because right now we've only got the one. More nails for building more walls, of course. Same reason. And... obviously a blowtorch for the aforementioned. I would like my boat to not keep exploding. Every 2 days, if possible. Right, at least we're getting our second plus, so we should be able to run about for a bit. I swear down that if I can get, I'm gonna go to the police station because I'm hoping to get a press vest. Because I've just been running with this stabby for a while, and it's done its job, but I'd feel a lot more comfortable with at least a pressy. Mostly a plate carrier, but I'll take a pressy. Pressy would also be good if I'm going to be lugging back a bunch of, like, heavy stuff. This fire's probably going to go out any second now, but that's fine by me. I'm just gathering up as much of a heat buff as I can, and then I'm going to gun it for that. Okay, yeah, fire's out. Gunning for the boat. To check if it's still here. And if not, I can just check the various boat spawns around the city, because there are a lot of them. Having to drag a boat out of the ice sheets would not be ideal. That might just be the boat. I think it is. I'm gonna go check its condition. It's obviously drifted to shore since yesterday. This is actually the spot where I was at, where the 2 cars drove by us as we were trying to move a barrel. Speaking of, that barrel will probably be sitting about nearby the shore. Because I dragged it all the way to the boat, and then it was there I learned that... Oh yeah, there it is. There's the barrel. It's just sitting right there, because I dragged it to that boat, and then was like, oh, you're kidding? I can't, like, sit in the boat with this? Which, I mean, it makes sense, but I'm not happy about it, because it means we can't have any barrels in our base. Because I don't think there is a single shot in hell that a barrel is going to spawn on that damn island. Yeah, here it is. Little badly damaged green barrel. What's your engine condition? Oh, badly damaged as well. Okay, it's not even worth taking you. I'd have to find either a boat elsewhere or... And I'll check, because there is a spawn down here at this little village, town, group of houses thing. But... damn. Medical zombie there means that there's a... Okay. There's also no boat there, that's also a boat spawn. Medical zombies here mean that there's a medical event in this little village thing, so I'm gonna at least take a look at that. I've generally not found that much, like, great stuff there, but I'm hoping I'd find, like, a filtering bottle or some chelating tablets. Yeah, there it is. Sup, fucker. Charcoal, don't need that. No use for it on Sakhal. Fresh bandage. I'm just gonna replace this one use I've got. Sorry spawn bandage, but I'm sure you understand. morphine. I'm actually going to take that, because a morphine stick is very good when you're solo. Chlorine tabs are, like, kind of useless here. I'll check the sheds around here. There's also a... Oh yeah, here. Here's the thing I was looking at. Because sharpening stone? No. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. Oh my god. That is unreal. I'm gonna go fix my boat right now. Because there is a not zero chance that it will decay while I'm like running around here. So I'm gonna just immediately repair it. That is so good. And that means we don't need to fart about finding like a jerry can to refill another boat. Oh, blessed. So blessed. And the blowtorch is just really useful in general. Like, I can use it to fix my... Like, I can use it to fix, like, a cooking pot. I can use it to fix, like, sheet metal if I feel so. Anything that's metal. Blowtorch is very, very good. Already, this journey has been worth it. Let's just not die or anything. That would be kind of silly, I think. I was gonna say I could use it to even fix a barrel, but it's not like I'm gonna be able to get a barrel on that damn island. Hello, Bohemia. Could I please convince you to add one singular industrial train wreck on that island so I can get barrel, please? Thank you. Kiss, kiss. Love you. Or Bohemia, my counter offer is, please add a bigger version of the boat that I can stack a barrel in. I think a bigger dinghy would be very cool, or even just some like little tugboat. I don't know. Just spitballing here. I'm just spitballing, Batman. I'm just spitballing here. There's my boat. I'm coming to repair you. My Pookie Bear. My king. Now, I'm obviously only going to be able... Actually, I don't know if I can repair this shit up to pristine. If I can, I'm going to do it. Don't get me wrong, but... I think you might be able to repair it up to pristine, you know? I think you can do that with cars. I think. I think. I'm going to need more gas canisters, because obviously all I've got right now is this small one, but it'll do. It'll get my boat through the day. That's the main thing. And once I've got, getting a blowtorch is most of the battle, methinks. Okay, I don't know if I can't repair it now, because it's, because there's not enough gas, or if you can only repair it up to Warren, but even still, I can't really complain. Okay. Well, with that, having already secured a blowtorch, let us get going. Even if I do manage to get myself killed like the highly intelligent individual that I am, I can at least... I know where my boat is, so I can run back to my boat if I really need to. Oh, there's actually a boat spawn here. I guess I'll take a look. I feel very exposed here. So I'm gonna crouch down and wear a sign that says, "Shoot me, please. Shoot me now. Please shoot me. I beg of you." Still don't see any zombies, so I do like that. Hoping for a clean get in, get out, get in, find the good shit, get out kind of mission. TBH. But I mean, literally finding that blowtorch, huge, humongous, in fact. Surprisingly, I've actually only found that one blue gas canister. I'm glad I did, of course. But... yeah. I should be checking these boats, because, finding fishing jigs. I do have a fishing jig on my hook, on my rod right now, but... finding more, you wouldn't see me complain, is all I'm saying. Oh, there's something down there. Flashlight. Yeah, flashlight. Got a battery for me? No. Boo. They should be able to spawn with batteries. That's my my groundbreaking suggestion for DayZ update 1.29. I know Mark's already teased one of the things that's coming in 1.29, and it looks like a pretty W change. Is that? Oh, you fucker. Okay, there's a military boat out there. And the worm inside my brain is telling me to get it. I could probably get it by running onto the ice from that dock. But I'll do that once I'm sure that there's no one else here that's gonna snipe my ass, because being on the ice is like putting my hands together, getting on my hands and knees and saying, "Shoot me, please. Snipe at me. I beg of you." Construction light still there. You know, I might actually bring this back, just for the funny. I might. I'll leave it here, I'll make sure it's refreshed, and I might bring that back. Because it would be really funny. Actually, I don't even think I can get a power generator over there. I could get a battery. I could, like, I can't get a power generator over there, right? But I could get a battery, like a car battery or a truck battery, and wire it up to that. But I don't know, man. I might just bring it back just as a little keepsake, to be honest, but I don't know, man. Ooh, that barbed wire. That barbed wire. Okay, I kind of want to take that so I can put it on the front of my wall. The top of my wall, to prevent people from boosting over it. I think I'm going to do that. I swore off of using barbed wire for a long time because of how bugged it was, and because I have died due to those bugs a few times, but I have been told that it is not as bugged now, so I'm gonna hope that that's the case, and hope that I don't try and leave my base one morning to discover that I have now got 28 stab wounds from that barbed wire, even though I was nowhere near it. Oh, speaking of a power generator, I've been seeing tons of them. Yeah, I don't think I can actually get a proper, like, gasoline-powered generator, unfortunately. Oh, speaking of gasoline. Though I could theoretically just, like, try and set up, like, a little hideout on the mainland with a battery charger, and I can just do runs to there if I want to, like, recharge my batteries. That's possible. And I could, I think making like a little outpost of sorts on the mainland would be a good idea, but I don't know how long we're going to be in this for. Because we may end up pivoting over, like once we've like explored the bunker and all that shit, we may end up just jumping over and like doing like Namalsk. Because Kai is a big fan of these, like, wintry kind of maps. Matches. I'll take that purely for the paper. Cargo pants. I've already got firefighter ones. I might try and swap these firefighter pants for some black ones, though. Just because they're a bit more subtle. Oh. Tuna! A can of fucking tuna! Nails. See, this town is fucking insane. It's so good. This is the place where we found our first 4-dial. Among so many other things. Ah, we found a sledgy here as well last time. And I used it to make to gather stones for a thingy-majig. Stone oven. Don't need another sledgy now, though. Well, if I decide to make a flagpole, then we will eventually need another sledgy, but for the moment we don't need one. Oh, come on. Use your fucking eyes. Take you into this corner and stab you 28 times. Oh mein Gott. Okay, we're gonna eat this. We're gonna eat this and we're gonna take home that can of spagoot. "28 stab wounds. Didn't want to give him a chance, huh?" "28 yap wounds." Oh, naval jacket. Not seen one of them before. Well, I think I've seen some of them. Well, I've not seen one of them here, I should say. I think I've seen one on other servers on occasion, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Way too heavy for my tastes, but it'll keep you warm. That's one thing that's for sure. Is that an actual Warboy helmet? No, it's not. It's not got a fucking tinted visor. A heli. Honestly, you fucking bastard, man. I think I know exactly where that went down to. I just don't think I really care. Like, I don't really care for it. We don't need military stuff. We need industrial. It is tempting, I won't lie, but I just don't think we need it right now. And it'll just, like, If anything, while people are distracted and going for that heli, I can be focusing on doing my shit here. It's not medical. Oh, you little fuck. A fucking scorpion. Another scorpion. Since when was a scorpion military loot? Bohemia, please explain to me why I find scorpions in those damn dynamic coastal fucking containers, please. That is something I really want to know. My cats are lapping up this sunny weather. I do fear for Azula though, considering how big and fluffy she is. I imagine this, like, weather is probably murder for her. Fucking murder for me. And I'm not some big, hairy cat. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna check if that truck was real. And then completely forgot. I really do need to... I really do need to get that autism and ADHD evaluation in, don't I? Well, you see, officer, I was going to put it in, and then I discovered that, like, fucking mole that had, like, ballooned in size. So obviously that takes priority. Outstanding. Let me just go over here and lament. Why is all this barbed wire badly damaged, man? Can I? Hold on, I'm curious.
Hello there.
Hey, Green. Is that a map? It's a map. Yeah. Beaches. Pet you shock hat. For a split second I saw that bastard running and thought it was an actual human person, but no, it's just a sprinter zombie, as it always is, except the time when it's not. Kind of surprised I'm finding this frequency of... I forget, this place is not like Doug. They don't stop the zombies from spawning food at higher tier areas. I keep forgetting that that's not a normal vanilla DayZ thing. Or well, I think it... Excuse me? You should be dead. Except I think it is kind of a normal vanilla DayZ thing, but they just... It's not as extreme as it is on Doug. It's not like an outright, like, oh, we don't spawn these at this point anymore. It's just you'll see less of them. More ski gloves. No, thank you. I'll keep my hideously 80s ski gloves. Thank you very much. Because they make me want to vomit, and that just tickles me inside. I am playing DayZ. This is a zombie survival game. Oh, shot. Sounds like it's towards that heli. See? I'm kinda glad I didn't go there now. Oh, piss off. Holy shit, it's Dean Hall. Thanks for the game, Dean. Sorry about this, by the way. That is the creator of DayZ right there, Dean Hall. I do plan on playing Town of Salem later on in the week. It'll probably be more likely Friday than tomorrow, because I'm going to be helping my dad out with a job tomorrow. Nothing, like, too serious, though. Like, it should be... Dad reckons we'll be done with it in, like, a couple hours, but... Don't know how tired or whatever I'm going to be. My sleeping has been a little bit, like, all over the place. Oh, I've not mentioned it to most of you, actually. So, basically, here's the long and short. I realized a couple of days ago that I've always had, like, some moles on my, like, neck and shoulders since I was, like, since I can remember, basically. But it seems like, well, it's not, there's no seems like about it. One of them has grown quite exponentially. Oh yeah, there goes more shots. One of them has grown in, like, quite exponentially, and obviously, if you know anything about, like, moles and stuff, when one of them does that, it's not a good sign. So obviously that has become my priority, like, getting that checked out. Oh, you got work on Friday? That's fucking sod's law. I might do, I could try and do it on Thursday then. I'll just see, like, I'll see how tired I am, because he is getting me at, like, 7 in the morning, which means I have to wake up at, like, sort of 6:30, 6:45 to get ready. But if he reckons it's going to be done in, like, just a little bit, then I shouldn't be that tired. Sod's law that. You're working on the Friday, I'm working on the Thursday. Where the hell was that boat? Truck, I mean, that I thought was an actual real truck. Not that I imagine I would actually fix it up, but... I do love me a truck. Thursday too, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we'll have to see in that case. I might also do it on the weekend. I know they're not going to be running one of those funky all-any variant things this weekend, but Town of Salem has been quite fun recently. And it usually is, to be fair. But, like, new season is also very cool. Also, I was actually speaking to Sydney. Sydney reached out to me, the community manager for BMG, or Digital Banditos, sorry. And she actually said that if at any point I wanted to, like, run some, like, giveaways of, like, Town of Salem cosmetics and things like that, then that could be something done in future. Oh god, hey there, Grandma. she also did offer me, like, free access to, like, all of the cosmetic bundles. She, like, asked me, she was like, hey, are there any of the, like, cosmetic bundles in game that you've, like, not bought yet? You get all, wait, you get all off September, you got off September 1st. Do you mean, like, you're working, like, constantly until September 1st? Or... I take it that means that you're probably working, like, a summer job, and then you're gonna eventually go back to, like, education? Question mark. But yeah, obviously, as I was saying earlier before I got sidetracked again, yeah, I've got a doctor's appointment booked for Monday, and that's when I'm gonna, like, take a look at everything and see. And we're just gonna, like, I'm gonna, like, take it one step at a time. It's probably just gonna be, like, initially just talking to a GP and being like, yo, so it's this, this, and this, and here, this is what it looks like. And then we'll, I don't know. I don't know how the process is gonna all work with all this, but I guess we shall see. Okay, come on. You've got to give me a, gas canister, game. You've been very nice to me. You've given me quite a lot of really good things, but... And I hate to ask for more, but I'm asking for more. My God. Okay, okay. Ah, you got a holiday on September 1st. Are you gonna be, is it just September 1st you're off, or have you got, like, a big holiday booked where you're gonna be, like, off for a, like, few days, or, like, a week or something like that? I'm actually gonna be heading, well, around, like, September, I think it's gonna be around August 25th that my next, like, year of college is gonna be kicking off. So obviously when that happens, I'm gonna be, like, I'll not be streaming as much as I am now, because obviously I'll be getting settled into college and whatnot. Though I was able to balance, like, streaming with college last year. Oh, a sea chest. I doubt we'd be able to bring that to... Yeah, I very much doubt we'd be able to bring that to, on the boat at all either, so... Rip. Hey, Paul. Just September 1st. Well, time off, even if, like, brief, is always good. I also do find that, like, right now, obviously I'm not really doing that much. Like, I help out my dad when he needs an extra pair of hands, but I'm still not doing very much, and I find that the longer I spend, like, doing fuck all, I tend to get a bit, like... I almost feel like I've got, like, no purpose, if that makes sense. Like, I like having things to do. And I do end up falling a little bit out of shape. Oh, I think I kind of need this rope. Ooh, 3-day weekend that week. That's not bad. Love a long weekend. I think I'm just gonna drop this barbed wire. To hell with it. Truck battery. I would. If I was like just heading out, I would consider snagging that truck battery and bringing it home so I could use it for electricity. Not that I have any electrical appliances to plug it into, but I mean the thought is there at least. It's called preemptive planning. Also, tactically stacking holidays on top of, like, long weekends is also, like, very nice. You can turn, like, a one-day holiday into, like, add, like, a one-day holiday that'll make, like, a little 3-day off, like, stint into, like, something even bigger. Okay, I definitely need to defrost and eat some of this food, because Jesus, like, holy shit. Hey, I mean, that's nice, seeing your grandparents. I really don't see mine as much as I should, but they live quite far away. I know my grand's birthday is coming up later this month, though, and I'd really like to see her at some point for that. I think I might make a fire in this house. It's got a bit of a small fireplace, but I feel like it's a bit more incognito, because it's like a little bit more tucked away than some of these other houses that are very, like, visible at a distance. We've been having a lot of luck with the industrial areas, but, like, not so much. Oh, shit. I can just have this right now? I think I can eat this entire thing without throwing up. Let's find out. See, my dad, he went to move down to Wales at one point, which is, like, really close to where my which is where my gran lives, I mean. He went to move, like, an hour or so away. Oh, some pliers. Not that I need them. But then, as time went on, he sort of realized that she quite likes her peace. Like, she's quite an old woman. She might slap me for saying that, but she is almost 90. So, obviously Dad moved down there because, like, a lot of the other, like, obviously a lot of, like, his other, like, siblings and stuff have, like, kind of moved away, and he was like, well, I want to be, like, there so that, oh, chelating tablets, so that I can, like, help her out if she needs a hand and all that, but she just quite likes, doing her own thing, and she's not showing any signs of slowing down, I'll give it that much. This may be slightly unrelated, but you saying, like, you can play Town of Salem all day, and then, like, you're obviously saying about you're living with your grandma. I wonder how it would be if, like, you had, like, some actual, like, old detective, or old, like, policeman or something like that, like, playing, like, some of those, like, social deduction games, like Town of Salem. I feel like it would be a bit complicated because it's a game, though, because you wouldn't really be able to, like, they'd be able to have that, like, face-to-face, like, you're looking into this guy's eyes and you can see that he's, like, really twitchy and jumpy and all that, but I don't know. Gameology, get on that. Holy shit, that's a lot of food. I need to find another gas canister. If I can find another gas canister, especially a large gas canister, then I'll be like happy. I'll be happy enough to call this loot run a success. Oh, this is just gonna spawn medical loot, isn't it? A filtering bottle? That is insane. Shit. Sorry, rope. I can literally just make one of you. I didn't think you could... I mean, I guess it's like the filtering bottle is like high tier medical, but damn. Yeah, I gathered you didn't live with her. I just meant, like, I don't know, for some reason I thought, like, oh, grandparent, you, like, going to see your grandparents, also playing Town of Salem. Ha ha ha, would be really funny if, but yeah. Grandparents are really cool. I only actually ever really knew... Like, my grandma is my only grandparent that I've ever actually really, like, known. Because the rest of them passed when I was, like, really young, like 3 or so. So, obviously, I didn't really, like... I wasn't able to really know them. Hey, Mace. Which is unfortunate. But I do have screeds and screeds of these old, like, videos. Like, these camcorder home video sorts of things. That my mum took. Particularly of, like, my grandparents on, like, her side. So I have a lot of stuff that sort of stuff that I can go back and look at involving them. Okay. I'm gonna just try and, like, hit all the sheds over here. Well, I'm wearing this for warmth and for being light. And you'd be surprised how easy it is to blend in with the surroundings. The gloves are just too funny for me to take off. Though I do want to get some darker like pants. I want to get the other variant of the like firefighter pants, the black ones. But I've just not found any. I'm mostly just wearing all this for warmth though, because of how cold this map is. Speaking of, my heat buff just ran out. I guess I'm just gonna pop this. I'll pop the badly damaged heat pack. Just because, why the hell not? And we'll see if 1 heat pack is enough, or if I need to go up to 2. But yeah, I've not found like another like more incognito color of hiking jacket either. There's a particular variant of the hiking jacket, which is the jacket that I'm wearing, that's like black and green, and it's really good. But I've just not found one. Am I seriously gonna need to pop another one of these? As soon as I saw the gloves, though, I was like, okay, I'm wearing these because they're just so disgusting. They look absolutely vile, so I must wear them. Well, I guess I'm doing both heat packs. It'll save some space in my inventory, I suppose. But I'd hoped I'd be able to just be like, pop one, then pop the other. Come on. I want you dead in here. Dial. Damn it. Oh, I saw that fucking bicycle lock looking thing and I got so damn excited. Come on, in here. Oh, more chelating tablets. Outstanding. The more of them, the merrier. And I've also got a filtering bottle, which is a really damn good find. Means that we can pull water from anywhere and not get sick. Just gonna pull a bit further inland, because I'm mainly here for what's in all these damn sheds. Let me over the oh. Here I thought I could just run around. I guess not. More ski gloves. The ski gloves are also just good because they're waterproof. Best insulation and waterproof. It's a hell of a combo. That's also why I'm wearing these firefighter pants. Speaking of, I need to actually go to that damn police station. That's a real car. That's an actual car. It's got no damn wheels though, so that's pretty unfortunate. Not that I would really get much use out of a car. What, drive me five meters to the... Not 5 meters, but you know what I mean, like half a mile to the shore, and then I just never see it again. If I really wanted to, I could probably scrounge the wheels for that thing, but it would take a while. And again, it wouldn't really be worth it that much, because I'm just going to be going back and taking my boat away anyways. Cargoes. Looks like the police station's not far away. A protector case is good. That's just more storage that I can leave on the ground and it won't despawn. I've been running around so long, all this food's starting to just defrost from being in my inventory, which is pretty amusing. There goes spaghetti. I'm still gonna keep like some of these cans, because having just having some emergency food will always be a good thing. Come on, like if for me to declare this run like a resounding success, another gas canister and angry doggos, another gas canister and a 4 dial. That would be, like, icing on the cake. I mean, this run's basically already a success, because I've got a goddamn blowtorch, but, you know. We also need gas for the glowtorch? Blowtorch. Some sheds, I mean garages down the way. I think I've also not been checking the, like, actual houses as much as I should have been, because I'm pretty sure... Speak of that hiking jacket, and it will appear. I'm gonna close close the, like, big bit of my window. I'm gonna have to run with a damaged hiking jacket for a little bit, but... Claim Jester or Coroner to try and bait Cov and then alert. I feel like most of the time people wouldn't... certainly Coven wouldn't kill a Coroner claim. They might... I mean, they might get, like... Someone open claiming Jester might get looked at, I guess, but... I'm overall just not a fan of alerting Night 1 as vet anyway. I just think it's kind of a waste. The same with baiting. I'd say most people can just tell when someone's vet baiting. So the best strategy is just to be an active townie, be pushy for people's claims, and then the Coven might be like, oh shit, that guy's like competent, let's take him out, and then haha, surprise. May try it at some point though. If I find that I've gotten veteran and I'm not sure what to do. There's the police station. But yeah, I generally don't like alerting Night 1 as vet. I just find it's, like, usually a waste of an alert. Especially because, like, Night 2 is when, like, your Berserker, your Werewolf will come online. So you have a statistically much higher chance of hitting an evil Night 2. I say statistically as if it's, like, some proven scientific fact, but... That's just, it's just like more people. More people in the field means more chance of shooting people. Preferably bad ones, but you know. Gotta confirm yourself somehow. Let me know how trying the bait goes, though. I'm curious. But yeah, I feel like most Coven won't attack someone that makes them appear sus. The most they might do is they might reveal them to be like, okay, what the hell is this guy? In case you're like some arsonist hiding in the shadows or something. But if I, like... I don't want to make myself appear, like... I generally don't want to make myself appear sus as veteran. Because... then, like, Coven will be less likely to attack me because they'll be like, okay, let's not kill him. He's gonna be upped, like, tomorrow. And because that buys them time. Some Coven, don't get me wrong, some Coven will absolutely just do it anyway. They'll just be like, oh shit, fuck, attack him, I guess. Smile. Because they're like not paying attention or what have you. Box of 380. SSG. Wouldn't mind finding a scope for Kai's rifle, but... Ooh, some black wool gloves. They're good, but they're not waterproof. Beautiful. Press vest. That also just gives me more slots. It's a bit heavier, of course, than a stabby, but it has more health and it gives me more slots, which is fine in my book. I'll take that trade-off. Well, within reason. I very much like it being as light as possible, but I'm not gonna turn down like a plate carrier or something that could like actually save my life. A bushlat jacket. Ooh. I would consider one of them. I think it's 2 kilos though, which is pretty heavy. Is it? Yeah, 2 kilos as I suspected. I don't need to go on the roof because I got this Pressy. That's the only thing I really need from here. See you, Green. Hopefully I'll see ya next time I'm on Town of Salem, but I suppose we shall see. Work do indeed be a hell of a thing. I'm gonna go to the coast here, because that stuff on the dock looks really lucrative to me. A medium 10. Oh shit. I really want that. Oh, a medium 10. That. Crossbow too. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. And what am I gonna do with it? What am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna put it behind the counter. And I will grab it on my way out. Because I'm pretty sure I can sit with that in my hands. You kidding? Oh, son of a bitch. Nice. How are you not dead? The joy of DayZ hitboxes, but okay. I want that medium tent. I swear to God I'm bringing that medium tent back. I've been hoping like hell to find one for the past few days, and there we go. That's a remote detonation unit. I mean, I guess I'll take it, because it's a pretty good item. Very valuable item, but I don't think I'm going to be doing any raiding here. But you never know. Pristine blowtorch. Okay, I'm taking that over the worn one. Beautiful. Okay. Well, very successful thus far. Ugh. Okay. Of course, we need to remember that we did hear shots up by that heli that went down not long ago, but we... if anything, can just take that as vindication that it was not the right... it was the right call to not bother with it, because we need industrial stuff right now. We have all the guns in the world, we have all the ammo in the world, we have a damn DMR sitting in storage just waiting for more ammo, so... Might take that to my hands so I can carry that, medium tent on my way out. It's in here. I'm not gonna carry it right now in my hands, but... and don't get me wrong, you never catch me dead wearing one of those damn things, especially now that the combat bag is 56 slots as well, but... see, so many damn jerry cans. I'm gonna draw this zombie over here. Come on, man, you've got... hey! Hey, darling! Hey, come here! Come here! I said come here! Come on! You know you want to. Are you actually fucking deaf? Oh my god, finally! I'm getting through to you! Come on! Come here! Come on! Come on. No, 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 no. Don't lose my scent. No, I'm right here. I'm right here. There you go. Did it take her seeing me? Was that it? Or are these hiking boots just that, like, quiet? Huh. What am I doing? I can literally just crawl under here. I just want to avoid killing any zombies on the main road if I can. Because that is the place where people would absolutely spot them. Oh shit, hi there. Jerry can. Come on. It's annoying that I'm too heavy to jump over these fucking walls. That, I'll tell you that. Oh god. Oh, it's a breach. I might go back for that mountain bag, I don't know. Oh, that heat pack. Oh, the heat packs are all dead. Are both dead. Uh-oh. Probably gonna have to make a fire here soon. Oh my god, that is unreal. That is just streamer loot right there. I don't know what to say. I promise, I'm not being, I am not got anyone, like, running ahead in front of me and spawning shit. That was... I have not found the M4, but I'm not, like, strictly looking for it just here. I'm hunting for the M4 only for, like, those like, crates. I'm pretty sure I've found... I've definitely found these little blue gas can. Right now I'm mostly looking for like one of those little blue like gas canisters so I can have like some gas for my blowtorch and keep my thingy topped up. My boat fixed. But it's been going really well so far. We found like some really good stuff. So I cannot complain, really. And I find another heat pack to replace this also ruined one. That's kind of unreal. You know, that DayZ rule of, like, the moment you're looking for something, you'll never find it, is incredibly fucking true, because Yeah, 5k fucking hours! I'm the greatest DayZ player to ever breathe! Hey there, Matt. It's actually closer to 6k if you factor my alt in as well. But we'll not talk about that. That just makes it even worse. At least I think it is. And on my alt, all of those hours are on fucking Doug as well. So, I don't know what that says about me. Probably too much. I'm looking for a gas canister. One for my gas stove, but mostly for this blowtorch, so I can keep my boat from ruining on me. 'Cause how DayZ like does things, the boats will like degrade over time because it's totally fair because it's to prevent them from being like hoarded. It's to prevent them from being like hoarded and just being like essentially just sitting forever like in the middle of the ocean because people ran out of fuel or something like that. And I think it's really good because I've been seeing like boats everywhere, all over the damn place. That's my third blowtorch, but I've still yet to find another one of these damned gas canisters. At least I managed to fix up my, like, do maintenance on my boat and fix it up so it's not gonna, like, ruin today. But obviously I'm gonna have to keep, like, hunting for spare gas canisters. I'll take another spare heat pack. I also did just get a bunch of free space from this press vest I just picked up now. Whoa! Oh, you little fuck. Oh, he's stuck in a fucking bush now. Oh, crisps. Let's go. That is a whole-ass reindeer. Not that I need the food. A box of 22! Perfect for my amphibia that I've not been using. But yeah, it's probably even worse when I mention that I only started playing DayZ in 2019. And I think I had like 800 hours before I came to Doug. And to be fair, most of these hours were all logged in like from like 2020 to 2020, well, 2019 I guess to 2022. I want to say. Okay, well, let's just check these houses and sheds and hopefully find a fucking gas stove. And then we can run off, grab that medium tent, and live happily ever after in our little cave that I've been building in. I also wouldn't mind a sewing kit or some duct tape. I'm just putting that out into the universe. Because I want to fix this damn jacket. Can almost use those damn reindeer like an early warning system. If they suddenly go silent, then I should be concerned. I don't know if something just got knocked over by the cats, or if someone just posted something through my letterbox. But it was a loud thunk, nonetheless. Don't tempt me, Mr. Reindeer. I will ensure you don't get any kind of chance to play any more reindeer games if you scratch me, like scratch my itch to shoot you enough. I probably shouldn't, because that would make a ton of noise unless I use my M4, or M16 I mean, but still. I don't even know if an M16 would one-shot a reindeer. To be honest, I'm just not sure. I feel like it should, but because it's equivalent in damage to the CR, but it might just be like a little bit range dependent. Crowbar, not what I need. Come on, game, just give me a goddamn blue gas canister. I'm normally tripping over these fucking things. Canopy tent, no. I wouldn't be able to put that, to carry that in my boat anyway. So I'm afraid that's going to be a no. A better condition medium tent. You know what? Fuck it, you're coming with me. Wouldn't this be an excellent way to die, carrying a fucking medium tent like some stupid prick? Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Oh, fuck off. You didn't aggro properly. You did, and I'm grateful for that you did your little shout. Now, die. Duct tape, actually. I can't complain about that. Repair my damn jacket, please. I was hoping to keep. Actually, do that, drop that. I'll drop this morphine, actually, and keep the heat pack just in case I end up needing it. Ah, you motherfucker. Good day, Mr. Medium Tent. You're coming with me still. Thank you for cooperating, understanding as well as complying. Damn, have I been gone from the dugout for that long? Thank you for understanding as well as complying. Ah, that damn deer. Why can't I have found this medium tent closer to the boat? I could have just walked it back there and oh god. Well. Off you pop, Mr. Spagoot. Your place is being taken by some very funny strawberry jam. I'll just eat both of these damn cans. This is meant to be my emergency food store, but I guess I'll just be emergency storing it in my belly! Let's not bother, because I just noticed that my food is capped out. Outstanding. Oh. I am incredibly stupid. Oh, God. Let's just put these in here, so we don't have another one of these incidents. Remember that old tip? Lose beans, not your life? Yeah. There we go. Damn, I could actually carry this in this bag. If I wasn't already laden with stuff. Yeah, I'm carrying a lot, but this is because I am not only looting for me, I'm looting for someone else. And I just think having a medium tent would be kind of neat. This is how I get over the fact that I'm still angry about not being able to load carry a barrel while I'm in my boat yesterday. Not even as a passenger, mind you, so that's kind of heartbreaking. Oh. Okay. I'm curious. No, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. G'day, Grandma. Hey, listen, I've had this stab vest for days at this point. Like, I had that damn stab vest for actual days. My beloved anarchy boots! Do you believe in love after love? I thought you got down for a second, but no, it's just your twin brother that is differentiated by a hat. I thought for a second my medium tent was consumed by the old gods for a second, but we're good. I guess I'm just gonna start heading back to the boat. Can make a fire in that shed, I made one before, and then we can start the journey home. It's gonna be a long one. And I can come out, like, another time and try and find another gas canister. I might still have enough gas in that small one to fix, but to fix it again, I'll have to check on that other boat. Because if I do, then that at least, like, puts my mind somewhat at ease. That we're not going to be, like, rushing that hard. but still. Alright, yeah, let's just start heading back to the ship. You know, I think it would just be really funny if a boat could spawn, like, right there, and it's just like, good luck. I might have checked this house. What I wouldn't give to see, just round this corner and see one of those big, juicy, large gas canisters staring straight at me. Oh. I'm lusting over gas canisters now. That's the point of delirium we've reached. Have I already checked this place? I have no idea. I think I did because I remember finding... No, I think it was a pristine hiking jacket that I found. I'm gonna be like sailing home and on the shore I'll see... Oh, there'll be like a mermaid, but it'll be a mermaid with like the body of a human and then the legs of a blue gas canister. Don't ask me how that would work. It would just be beckoning me over like, ooh. Like a siren song driving a young sailor to the deep. I feel like, yeah, I've already hit that car. I recognize that bit of fence that's ever so slightly bugged. Just a bit. I say as I continue looting the house. Those cargoes, because I remember thinking, oh, they look just like my fucking stupid firefighter pants. I've been neglecting looting all these apartments, and wouldn't it be so funny if I walk into here and I check it and I immediately find one of these bloody gas canisters. I'm just saying, like, right, logically this would be in the kitchen, no? Maybe it'd be in the bathroom. Maybe someone's been lusting over it as much as I have. I have a need. I have a need for propane and propane accessories. Another pair of anarchies, but this one's pristine. Okay, I should probably just stop arsing about and get back to the boat. Because this is still a massive... I see this as an absolute win. trivial. Good day, Grandma. Oh, shit, you came faster than I expected. That's what she said. Oh, yummy. Okay. Oh, this meat tenderizer, I recognize it. Once you've seen one meat tenderizer, you've seen them all. Oh, hey, Dean Hall. Again. Haven't I killed you before? Where? Oh. So, this zombie, right? This zombie from literally... Whoa! Easy there, tiger. Literally 5 miles away, right? Is able to just flawlessly, like, see me without me seeing them and bolt straight up to me. But that one zombie across the fence, right? I had to literally, like, just shout at them and keep shouting at them in order for her to actually be able to, like, see me. Consistent as an Escher painting. Like, are we for real? Oh, and you just... You broke the rules, damn it. Now you die. I need to think about where the hell I'm gonna put this damn tent, because that cave I'm based in is an absolute hellscape for trying to build anything. Because it's, like, so, like, not level in the slightest. I enjoy a kukri, but not today. Can't make it. Can't make it, son. Glove. Oh, bloody hell. Ruined and ruined. It's not the end of the world, though, because I'm going to be making a fire before we set off anyway, because I'll need to muster the heat buff. Just gonna grab some more rope because I don't know where. I'm not sure if we have rope back at the base, and I'm gonna need to probably make some more fence kits eventually. You don't see me. I'm like John fucking Cena. What the hell? I see a bit of loot. I need to check. Is that a box of 9mm? That's a box of 9mm. I'm gonna take it. I don't use 9mm for anything, but I'm gonna take it. Partially because paper. I'm gonna put some like paper in the chest. Chest? Crate. I'm gonna put some paper in the crate. Back at base. Okay, come here. Just don't pay attention to me. Just don't worry about it. I don't exist. I'm part of your imagination. You don't see me. Here I was thinking that I'd be needing to fish on the way back. I'll bring some heat packs home. Can store some of them because they're useful to have in a pinch. Like when you just don't want to like sit and make a fire like some dipshit in the middle of a giant fucking town. I'll make a fire on this little coastal inlet thing, happily, but you know. I'm gonna check my blowtorch and see if I have enough fuel to fix my boat. If I don't, then there is a chance I can fix my boat all the way up to pristine, and that would give us 2 days of, like, lifetime for it, but yeah. I'm just glad that we managed to get the boat's health topped up. It also means that I didn't need to run all this way with a jerry can as well to, like, refill a fresh boat. Though I'm also kind of glad I didn't bring our gasoline jerry can with me now, because I guess in that case I just would have been forced to grab that mountain bag so I could actually get it the hell out. How far down is this boat? I think it's like here-ish? Because I know this boat has a badly damaged engine. So if it lets me repair this, then I'll know that I just can't repair up to pristine, but I can repair up to worn, and that'll have enough to top her up one more time before we next go hunting. But I just need to actually see the boat. There she is. And there's my barrel that I'm still angry I can't bring with me, BI, but, you know. Who knows? Maybe they'll add in some little cargo variant of the boat where I can just, like, stick a barrel. Okay, so I have enough to repair it. So it's just that I can't repair to pristine. Oh, give me my medium tent back. I really don't want to go in the water. Oh, I don't need to. Good. My boots are wet now. God damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna run for my little shed. And I will make a fire in there. And then we can head for home. That has been a very successful day. Successful run, I mean. Got a fishing jig for me. Yeah, there's my boat. Good. Still here. So I've got enough juice left in that small gas canister to top up the boat again, or like, well, at least to get it from like damaged, like badly damaged to worn, which is very good. Surprised I didn't find any more sharpening stones, but oh well. I'll just run this to the boat. This will be enough to get me to 2 pluses. It was enough before, so... Oh, damn, my lighter got damaged. I guess I can keep that lighter in my gas stove now. Another 20 round DMR mag is outstanding though. Really good find. I just need more 308. Okay. I think I'm gonna risk it all. And I'm gonna go utilize the facilities, maybe grab a drink as well. But I will see you all next time. Or, what the fuck? Why am I talking like I'm ending the stream? No. Oh, BRB is what I mean. Jesus Christ. BRB. I also bought something yesterday. I bought Max Miller's Tasting History recipe book because I've been trying to diversify what I've been eating recently. So I figured that I could sit down with Nick and we could go through the book and just like earmark anything that like sounds good to the both of us. I already have some ideas, and I've been watching the guys videos. It's like a damn tradition now. I either watch him or Townsend's, the YouTube channel that does 18th century cooking, while I'm eating. So I figured, why the hell not? Didn't realize also that the book is a New York Times bestseller, which is pretty cool. Yeah, all this food's gonna go in our little crate, our like food storage crate, because I like to have a nice influx of like non-perishable food. It'll require like heating up, of course, because it's gonna need to, what's it called? Because it'll all freeze like over time sitting in that crate. But I'm very, very happy with it. I also do actually now have enough nails to make another couple of walls, and while I don't have another 4-dial, I do have a 3-dial, so I can at least we can at least throw up another gate. I just need to figure out where I'm gonna put it, because that cave is an absolute nightmare for putting in walls. I also definitely did not order a prop 1911 nickel plated so I can LARP as a COD Zombies player. I can be trusted with money. Nah, it wasn't actually that expensive, but I'll be damned, I'm gonna fidget with that thing so much. Right, I'll just let this fire burn out. So I'll get as much heat buff as possible. I'm just wondering what clothing item is going to be the thing that tips me over the edge to being able to get 3 pluses. It's possible, actually, that I'll be able to get 3 pluses now, because I swapped to these assault boots, and I swapped from a stab vest to a pressy. Because my lowest insulation item was always my stab vest at medium. Everything else is high or best. Might grab some water on the way home, because there's a well that I pass by. Or a place with a well, I mean. So yeah, I think I'll fill up my water on the way back. We do have a jerry can full of water that's clean, but I'd rather save that for like an emergency. Maybe one day I'll get shot in the head and I'll have to brave the trip back home without a boat. So I think that would be a bit of a fool's errand, because if we didn't have our boat back there still, then how the hell am I gonna get out? I guess it's possible that I'd get shot in the head, Kai would clutch up, and then Kai would have to would get the boat home, but hell knows how he'd navigate, because by his own admission he doesn't really know the map, and I can't really blame him for that, because I mean I've just been the one that's been doing all the navigating, and obviously I've got months of experience with the map. He's only been fucking about with it recently. If you don't let me sit down with this, I'm gonna be very angry. Okay, good. And I forgot to put the spark plug in again. Yay. Oh no, it's in my inventory. Shit. Alright, now we begin the journey home. I'd say long and arduous. It's certainly long, but it's not quite an arduous journey. And off we go. You know, this, the whole DayZ Badlands, like, stuff that's been talked about recently. I do wonder if they're gonna bring in, like, a new vehicle with DayZ Badlands. And if so, I wonder what kind of vehicle that's gonna be. Because obviously they brought in the boats with DayZ Frostline, but I know they're not gonna. It's not gonna be anything like sea related, because what's it called? It's not gonna be anything sea related because the entirety of DayZ Badlands is gonna be landlocked. Of course, the H word, helicopter, has been thrown around here and there, but I don't know if they'll actually do that. They might. I feel like if they get enough resources behind them and they're confident enough about it, they might, because helicopters, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care much for helicopters in DayZ, but I know that a lot of, like, a large sect of the community really wants helicopters, and they were promises in the past by the old devs made about, like, oh yeah, helicopters are gonna be in soon. I think there was at one point one of the devs even said, like, something like helicopters are like a week away, which obviously it's not happened yet, obviously, so yeah. But I mean, like, it definitely could happen, for sure. Yeah, I personally don't really much, like, I don't really, it's not that I don't want helicopters to be in the game. It's more that I'm, like, indifferent of them. Like, would they be cool? Yeah. I messed around with DayZ expansion, and I had fun, like, fucking around in helicopters. Using the training wheels to fly them, of course, because I am no Arma helicopter pilot. I leave that to the others, but I definitely think that, like, adding helicopters would be more of a PR move than, like, an actual, like, thing for the sake and health and whatever of the game, because I think that the amount of articles and, like, videos and stuff from YouTubers and whatever that would come out, like, helicopters in DayZ, oh my god, finally, it's happened, and, like, that could drive people to, like, pick up the game again that have maybe not played the game for ages, or maybe people that are, like, that have, like, been on the fence about trying it, and they'll be like, oh shit, they added helicopters, okay, I guess I'll try it. I just think it would be a really major thing. And especially in, like, a landlocked map, where you'll get no utility from boats whatsoever, it would be, like, if they were going to add a new traversal method, especially for the biggest map in DayZ, like, this map is going to be bigger than Chernarus. And I don't know if it's, like, bigger than Chernarus' like, landmass, or bigger than Chernarus, like, with the, like, surrounding ocean included, but I think it would be really damn cool. But I am quite excited for Badlands. I had a feeling when Sakhal released that it would be a little bit before the map felt kind of, like, complete. I think they did learn a lot of lessons from Livonia, because, like, obviously the issues with, like, Livonia being sort of, a lot of people saying that Livonia felt underwhelming, and that it, like, just didn't have enough, like, going for it. I do still think that they have a ways to go. Like, I feel like they have definitely breathed a bit more life into the surrounding islands of Sakhal, especially with the addition of like the dynamic events, because now on this big island that we're approaching now, Shantar, you can actually find like heli crashes there, so that adds like a whole other reason to like visit that island where that didn't exist previously. And like, sure, the islands are like there's definitely some hidden gems out there, and adding all the like bunkers and stuff to the islands is a pretty good thing. But I would like to see more. Like, I would like to see more like reason to visit these islands. I guess Shantar is not as bad as I'm actually making it out to be, because Shantar, if you don't have a boat, would be a stepping stone on the trip to the boat wreck. Like, you would go across the ice from the military peninsula, you would make landfall on Shantar, you'd prepare, you'd get to the other side of the coast, and then you'd make the run for the boat. But, which I need to actually do that run on foot one day, just so I can get a sense of like what it feels like. Because I've done all the Namalsking shit on foot. I've just not done like the Sakhal like ice journey on foot yet. I've went to some of the like smaller islands just without a boat on Sakhal, mostly on the northern coast, but I've not actually like gone the full journey. Might actually try doing that on Spaggies at one point. Try going from like Borokan to Shantar to the boat and just see like how the journey is. Oh, I'm mistaken actually. This island, I don't think that this island isn't Shantar. Shantar is that bigger island on the left. Speaking of Shantar, though, that's the place I'm gonna go to get some water, so I'm gonna actually just approach it here. Get there through the ice, because there's like a little village with a well nearby, so I'm gonna just go fill up my water, drink up a bunch, and then continue on. Might as well break the journey up a little bit, right? I'm not gonna bother using my filter bottle now, because I want to save that for when we actually need it. It's what I'm going to say for so many things, and then there will never come a time when I actually need it because of how careful I am. But it's better to be prepared and never have to use it than to never have it in the first place, right? It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. But this is why we be careful. I've actually never approached like this like side of Shantar from this side before. I'm usually coming in from like the ship side. Speaking of the ship, I can see the masts over the ice formations. Hold on a sec, I'm actually going to stop here on this little island, because I think there's like a couple of houses I can also, like sheds and stuff I can check, so. There is a, like, not zero chance, right, that I'm gonna find a gas canister in one of those houses or over here, you know? Apparently this island is called, like, Aeon, or this is the name of this, like, settlement, maybe? Very small place, but... Vitamins. Take them, for sure. Stack them, because I've got a bunch of them at home. Shovel. Shovel is not bad. Don't have space for it, and I have space for it if I stacked it that way, but we've got a field shovel at home, so I'm happy enough with that. Jumpsuit jacket. Oh, have you got anything inside? No. I can fill up my boat with this jerry can. I mean, that's not a bad, like, little compound, even. I think if you, like, walled that off, you could actually, like, have some decent stuff here, but it wouldn't be the most subtle thing in the world. Bear in mind that we filled this boat up when we finished with it last night, and all of that moving about was 28% of a jerry can, which is kind of insane to me. The amount of mileage you can get out of one of these damn things. Oh, just pick me up again, Tide. Huh. I just randomly had a fucking, like, shower thought of what causes waves? Is it like the tide? Is it just the tidal forces from the moon, or? Okay, we're gonna have to like reverse out of here, I think, because we'll get turned around in here, but. Okay, I think there's just like a big solid ice sheet here, and we'll have to turn in a little bit. Actually. Okay, no, yeah, there's the opposing shore. Yeah, there's like a... I wasn't as far along as I thought, so there's like actually a straight just channel that goes between the islands. Like, hiding a boat in between these ice sheets could be a good, like, method of, like, staying low-key. Fucking hell. These fucking sounds sounding like footsteps. Fuckers. Right. I do enjoy these, like... I do enjoy these, like, sort of wrecked houses. I think they're, like, cool. Wrench. Don't really need that for anything. And let's not forget to check the attic. Please don't take that out of context. Nothing. Here comes the storm. I should probably just like stop and make a fire here. Warm up, and it'll also buy us some time to who's it? Buy us some time for the weather to clear up a little bit for the trip back. Because I'm an exceedingly powerful gamer, I am aware that you can drink a full 2 canteens/plastic bottles of water without puking. Also for glass bottles, but glass bottles just generally have less capacity. I think we actually found a barrel here the other day. And I remember being very angry about it. Because I really wanted to bring a barrel back to base. And I was unable to bring a barrel back to base because of the... whatchamahooza. Because of the whole, like, you can't bring a barrel in a boat thing. Ah yes, the running shoes, the Mommy Milker 17s, as they are oh so affectionately named. I actually put the barrel back in this building, I think it was, but it's evidently not here anymore. Well, let's get some firewood going. And we can go make a fire in one of those houses. Yeah, I can just repair my knife when I get to the fire. That makes the most sense, I think. Now we just warm up. That is very satisfying to see all that all that different like food that will not go off ever, all lined up. It's very cool. And I'm very glad that we got some chelating tablets too. And nails are always good, especially when you're looking to expand your base. It's a bit of a pain in the ass building on that island we've picked, because the trees, you have to like hike fucking ages to get to a tree. But I'd say it's worth it. I'm gonna catch up with any DMs I've got, actually. I do wonder. I'm honestly very curious to see if I'm gonna get... Ooh, and the weather's cleared up, nice. If I'm gonna get my 3rd plus, I should have enough firewood on this damn fire to get up to that point. I might actually pack some firewood with me, just so I can like restock the crate back home. I think my 2nd plus is still flashing, so we'll give it a sec. If I see that 3rd plus come up, then I'm gonna be very happy. Because this whole time I've had a ceiling of 2 pluses. I can't tell if that's still flashing. It kind of looks like it's fluctuating a bit, but my eyes might just be playing tricks on me. I don't know. If I don't see it come up soon, then I'm just going to assume that I'm not at the threshold yet, which is kind of insane, actually, that you need to be like this. Like, you need to be even more bundled up than this to hit. Fucking thing. I wonder if those, like, padded leather gloves are warmer than these ski gloves. They probably are. Like, they're all best, but... Maybe if I was wearing a ski mask instead of the shamag. I might eventually just decide to pick up some black woolen gloves. I mean, there was some I passed by earlier, actually, but... That would go a lot better with my, like, outfit. And I like the little streak of red from my shamag and my boots. Oh, I've never actually made a smoothie, or had a smoothie, for that matter. I think I have a 2-use gun cleaning kit back home that I can just use on that. Actually, that plus does still look a little bit transparent. You don't want to know how close I've got my face to my screen right now. I have never had a smoothie, no. At least I don't think I have. I'm not hostile to the concept, I've just never, like, had one. The idea of a lot of smoothies actually sounds, like, pretty good. There was one that I'd heard of, actually, recently that's... I might try and get, like, a smoothie making... a smoothie machine or something, I probably just need a blender, right? I'm glad that we got another protector case, though. That's pretty good. Can I fix this with epoxy? Do I not have an epoxy on me? I'm surprised. Yeah, blender and fruit. Using honey for sweetness actually does make sense. Ah, strawberry and banana. That's the like sort of staple one that I've heard a bunch about. Like that's sort of I guess the salt and pepper, I guess, the cookies and cream of the smoothie world. Like it's basic, but it gets the job done. I've actually wanted to try like fresh orange juice and like apple juice and stuff as well, like get a juicer, but okay, I guess I'm gonna have to accept that I'm not at the point where I can get a third plus. I guess I'll have to go back to my cave and cry myself to sleep. Damn. Pick me up, you fucker. I command you, uppies. Yeah, oh yeah, I imagine like... I mean, in that case, you could, if it's really strong, you could probably just like make it, you could probably almost make it like have it be like squash, where you like water it down a little bit, and you can get like, you can also get more out of it that way, I guess. I don't know if that was a shot or if that was just the ice being the ice. Or maybe both. Oh shit, I went too far. Are you kidding? Oh well, that works at least. I can just do this. Or whatever, I don't know whatever you call it, in America, but we call it squash. It's like, you get, like, a really concentrated, like, sort of fruit drink thing. And then the idea is that you'll add a little bit of it to a glass, and then you'll add water to water it down, so it's not just like pure fucking syrup. I don't know if squash is like something else over there. But yeah, that's what we would call squash. Or some places in the country would call squash. Diluting juice is another one of the names for it, a more literal name for it, because it's made to taste really strong, so you dilute it with water. But you can get like whole ass like massive bottles of it, like fucking 3-liter bottles, and then you'll get like tons of stuff out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, squashes are a vegetable. Yeah. Zilla, move. Come on, child. Hello, baby. Yeah, I know squash is a vegetable. I just remembered that. But yeah. I don't know if that's even I don't know if that, like, the whole concept of, like, diluting juice is even a thing in America, actually. It was certainly a really big thing over here, especially when I was a kid, because you would just get these, like, big, concentrated, like, orange juice or, like, apple and blackcurrant juice from the brand, like, Robinson's. And it would be, like, especially a staple during the summer, because you would, you could just like easily go grab the bottle, pour a bit out, water it down, and then the kids would just like, especially it was really good for like parties as well, because you get like so much of it that you can just like have like a bunch of those like shitty little plastic cups, and you can just fill up a bunch of them. That you can just have the kids go take like a couple of like shots essentially of the syrup, and then fill the rest with water, and then boom. It's also kind of customizable, so, I guess, so you can decide how strong you want it. Of course, I said, let's hang out a little bit so that the visibility can improve, and then the visibility gets even worse. I mean, maybe it's not that bad of a thing, because it means I can't be sniped, but it also means that I can't navigate for shit. So I guess it's not really a thing over in the US. I mean, maybe I might actually Google that, and just see what it tells me. Because obviously I know a lot of different areas of the US are pretty different, as you kind of expect from such a gigantic country. Oh, speaking of food, though, I think I mentioned earlier, my dad, he like called me at like 11 or something and was like, hey, I'm planning on going shopping, if you wanted to like come with. So he like picked me up on the way and was like, yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, I could come along. So we went to like Aldi and grabbed some things, and I grabbed these like Wagyu beef burgers, which is something I've never tried before, but I've been making a lot of like burgers and stuff, just because why the hell not. I've been getting these venison burgers like recently, and so much so that like I got these like 4 Wagyu beef burgers, so I'm gonna do like two for Nick and 2 for me. And I went up the town afterwards and grabbed, and just went to the shop, like went to Tesco and grabbed some of the venison burgers, because you always get those bloody burger buns in packs of 6, I swear. Nick is my younger brother, whom I live with. Oh, shit, I may have to stop at some point if the soup gets too thick and I just can't tell where the hell I am, because I don't want to just like sail blindly I'm glad I topped up my heat buff, because I may be sitting here for a while I wait for the weather to clear. Okay, yeah, I can't see shit. I'm just gonna stop engine and let her sit for a bit while I wait for the weather to clear. I guess actually that gives me a chance to Google the thing I said I was gonna Google. Do Americans drink diluting juice? Heli going down on Shantar. Yeah, so apparently it's not really, yeah, apparently it's just not really a thing in America, certainly not in, like, their shops and stuff. And you'd maybe see some, like, there'd be some, like, frozen, like, some juices that are sold frozen, and you add water to them to make it juice, but it's just not really a thing. Apparently some examples in the US are Crystal Light, Mio, and frozen juice concentrates. Apparently people in the UK also call it a cordial, which, now that I see that people call it a cordial, that starts to turn some gears in my brain, because I remember once I got a fruit cordial, and I tasted it, and I was like, what the fuck, that tastes horrible, because I just drank it straight. So, whoops. Oh, I'm not gonna drop that, because it's probably gonna go, like, right to the bottom of the ocean. And then bye-bye goes my thing. Okay, I see these, I see the ice over yonder. I'm gonna get closer to that just so I have some form of reference as to where the hell I'm going. Seems like the weather's clearing up, though, so we should be able to get home without incident, one would hope. Well, I mean, it kind of is, like, that's kind of the idea of it, I guess. It's like water, you flavor water using it. It's like, you can either look at it like you're adding water to dilute the, like, the like, squash or whatever have you, or you're adding, that Mio stuff to water to add flavor to the water. I guess that's two different ways of looking at it. Oh, I've not had them yet. I've not had the Wagyu beef burgers yet. I'm going to be making them over the next, like, week or so. The venison burgers, I've had them a few times, though, and they are fucking amazing. So much so that, like, whenever I go to the shop, I get them, like, every time. And I'll also sometimes, like, go and grab them, like, if I'm just, like, up the town for something. Because, like, I went to Aldi, and Aldi does these, like, little tempura chicken chunks, like, that you put in the fridge. So I like to combine them with this sweet and sour chicken meal that Marks and Spencer's, another like supermarket chain, does. Because I always find that the Marks and Spencer sweet and sour chicken is good, but they don't give you that much chicken. So I add in like another little portion of chicken, and then I'll, instead of it just being me that eats them, I'll like spread it out between me and Nick. But I'm excited to try the Wagyu beef burgers. I was torn between grabbing Wagyu beef and Angus beef, because obviously Angus beef, that's the whole like, oh, Scotland! That's the Scotland bullshit, but I was just like, I'll go for the Wagyu because it's a bit more exotic. I think Wagyu beef is like Japanese or something? I don't know. I see a lot of people talk about Wagyu beef in like Japan. And also, I guess it helped that the Wagyu beef also had a better date on it. Like its use by date was like on the 16th, whereas the Angus beef would have been on the 11th. And I've already got from that shop, I got quite a lot of things that I need to use up before that, like quite quickly. Like hell, I've got these little like hoisin duck wraps that I need to use today. I'm obviously just gonna have them when I like stop streaming. Because I used to get those like little hoisin like duck wrap things from Aldi, but I stopped because I stopped going to Aldi because it's like a little bit inconvenient, because the closest Aldi to my house is very far away. Like it's on the, like, I'm already like quite far out of my local like town, like the sort of like big town nearby me, but this that Aldi is just like even farther away. I can just, if I angle my camera right, I can just see my home island. Wagyu, I mean, maybe it means they treat the cow differently. I know there's like, isn't that more like haram or whatever the other version is? Halal. I think, isn't that like halal, where like they kill the cow in a very like dignified way or something that's like much more like the cow doesn't suffer or something like that? I think that's what halal is. I think haram is like the opposite of halal. It's like unacceptable or something. Hold on. What is Wagyu beef? What is special about Wagyu beef? Originating from Japan, is renowned for its extraordinary marbling, which results in unmatched tenderness and a rich buttery flavour. Key differences between Wagyu and other beef types lie in genetics, breeding methods, the feed. Japanese breeders know the breeding history of all their Wagyu cattle. Oh, so it's like higher quality. And if I search halal, I'll just search beef. What is halal beef? Halal beef and regular beef. Halal beef is prepared according to Islamic law, whereas regular beef may not adhere to these guidelines. Halal methods ensure humane treatment during slaughter, while regular beef production may not always prioritize animal welfare. So yeah, so halal is like the animal will be treated like, they will be treated humanely. I guess to ensure like minimum suffering during halal, but Wagyu is just like higher quality beef with like much more care, I guess, put into the quality, the feed, the breeding, and all that. So I guess it kind of is like how they treat the cow, but it's in like a different way. Like a halal cow is one that has been slaughtered in a more humane way, quotation mark, but a Wagyu cow is a cow that's like better bred is probably fed better or higher, like more quality stuff. Like, I know that halal is like some people that are Islamic, like I think people, if they fully follow Islam, then they won't have any kind of like, they'll only have like halal produce. Because, yeah, Islamic law. Hey, thank you for the sub. It's 36 months, bread. Jesus Christ. Wait, that's 3 years. Yeah, that's 3 years. 12 months in a year. 36 divided by 12 is 3. That is insane. How you doing anyway, bread? Are you playing much DayZ these days, or no? I feel like we've had this conversation every time you've came back and like thingied your resub and been like, oh damn, yeah, we're getting close to 3 years. And I was just looking at it like, wait a fucking minute. What games are you playing nowadays? I remember I saw you a couple months ago playing a bunch of Overwatch, and I remember DMing you about it, or talking to you about it on here. That you were playing Overwatch with some like friends or co-workers or something? I've taken like some pretty long breaks from DayZ. I've not played like Doug properly in like ages. I heard Rainbow Six got a massive overhaul. That like Rainbow Six Siege X I've seen advertised like all over the fucking place. Oh, is that a container? And I don't have a key anymore. Well, let's see if I would have had a key for it. Let's see if it's blue. Container literally next to home. Is that? I think that's the only container spawn on my little... Oh no, it's not. There's 2 of them. What exactly did that big overhaul thing do for Siege anyway? I don't really know much about it. I watched the, like, firearms experts... it's yellow, so I wouldn't have been able to get into it anyway. We had a yellow key before, but it ended up, we ended up using it. But yeah, what the hell did that, like, big, like, overhaul thing do to Siege anyway? Because I saw this, like, firearms expert react to Rainbow Six Siege X's guns or whatever, but... okay, so it's like a graphical overhaul, sound overhaul, and a bunch of map changes and gadget changes. Alright. I mean, fair enough. I guess it's, like, fair to them, because Siege is an old-as-fuck game, so... Alright, I better put my code lock overlay on. Because we're about to go into base. Completely forgot what I said about, like, bringing some stuff home. Actually, let me... I'm gonna bring some firewood in with me. I'll just bring like, a couple stacks of sticks. I'm just keeping this code lock overlay up, because if I don't, I'll probably forget, and then that would be very bad bombing. Oh, did you end up hearing about the new DayZ expansion, Brad? Well, it's not going to be out for like a long ass time, but course, but oh god, what the fuck's the code? 1 second. To dig for it and find the damn thing. Okay. Alright. I guess I can just take this off now. Oh, I did not mean to show you my webcam. It's staring at the top of my PC. There we go. Okay, first of all, let's drop off some extra food in our lovely little food crates. Where the hell can I put this fucking thing? Because I can already tell... Oh, wait. Did I see that briefly? Ah, okay. I need to wait, though. Cause... I need to wait and see where I end up putting the... Okay, I think I'm gonna put it here, at least for now, because I need to figure out where I'm gonna put the next like set of walls, for the like next level of the airlock. Okay. I'll also need to grab some logs and planks, at least 4 logs, which will take me ages to walk up here, so I don't think I'll be doing that on stream, just because, I don't think you really will want to see that. Me just slowly walking around with fucking logs and shit. I might even wait until Kai's next on to do it, just so that we can speed up that bloody process. Where the hell did I put these things? I don't think I moved them that far back, actually, from the wall. There they are. Okay. Okay, scratch this. I'm going to put my code lock overlay back on, and I'm going to go back outside and grab that damn... Those 2 sticks that I left outside. Did I not leave a fucking stick outside? Oh well. I guess I might as well grab another one, another short stick, just because... I'll make 2 of these things, because I've got 2 ropes on me. Kai is gonna fucking come back to this, fucking tomfoolery and be like, what the fuck did you do? Why is all this here now? This bit is going to be troublesome, isn't it? It's going to be really damn. I might need to double up with walls here. I think I might. Cause like, look at this shit. Or I might even need to go, like, outside. Like, put the first wall, like, out there or something. Like, this is going to require much thought, which is unfortunate because I don't have a brain. I'll try placing down this rearward one, because I think this one will be at least marginally easy. Yeah, there you go. That right there, boom, winning placement. And I left a wire on here. Yes, I did. Actually, I'm going to leave this filtering bottle in this thing, but I'll put the blowtorch in here. Might even log out with that damn blowtorch. It feels so fucking precious to me. Let me out! Can I fix a protector case with epoxy? To anyone on Doug, that would look like absolute... Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna do this. Avert your eyes, anyone from Doug. You don't want to see this. Yeah, there's this 2-use gun cleaning kit that I can use to fix this mag. I think I also need to whip it into Kai to not throw away fucking paper, because especially on this place where you have to trek like halfway across the island just to get fucking kindling, paper is precious. Actually, let me... Oh, I'm holding bullets. That's why I can't pick up this thing. This can be where the kindling lives. I might grab like some stacks of rags as well at some point. But yeah, we have a not insignificant amount of nails, which is pretty good. Oh, don't forget to drop this off. And I'll probably leave these chelating tablets here as well. Actually, I'll put them next to the food. I'll put them in this protective case with the kindling. And look at that, we actually have a pretty decent amount of paper here. Okay. I'm gonna warm up. And then I think I'm gonna shut off the stream. And I'll probably do a bit more like building and bullshit like that. But I'll not bore you with all of that baser shit. Ugh. Anyway. And I would also just have to keep flicking on and off that fucking code lock thing. But I am going to skedaddle. I'm going to go get some food. And then later on, when Kai's around, I'm probably going to just try and do a bit more of the buildy bullshit. So I will see... Actually, I kind of need him to be around for it, to be honest, because he's got the shovel. So I will see you all next time. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but on the weekend, either Friday... I mean, possibly tomorrow, but either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I plan to play